So let me backtrack a little bit. In 2010, you produced 60 Second Assassin's only solo album to date.
Yeah.
Right? You produced 11 of 13 songs,
Yeah.
and you even rap on Dead Flowers Part 2.
Yes, sir.
Now, the making of this album was really interesting, to say the least, because there was a lot of stuff that was happening behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, you guys got Sons of Man, Timbo King, Master Killer, M80 is rapping on the album, right?
That's cool.
Papa Wu, Law the Dark Man, Prodigal Son, RZA, Killer Priest, Shabazz Disciple.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's just so many people. C. Ray's Walls, Planet Asia, Prodigal Son. Like, from your point of view, what went right and what went wrong with the album?
I think the lineup was good. I think the beats were great. I think once again, I think it was the promo and the push, man. And the behind the scenes was crazy. And
wait, this was out on Sound and Entertainment, right? What label was it?
I think it was RBC. I want to say it was RBC.
Really? I thought it was the deal that that M80 helped get. No,
I think that was Keith Murray Cannabis album.
Oh, okay.
With Sound. Yeah, with Sound, that was Keith Murray Cannabis. Yeah, I believe I drove me and 60 shit was on RBC. But I don't know, man. I didn't like the promo. I didn't see no promo nowhere. I didn't see no real response nowhere. Pretty much was dropped in a black hole kind of to me. You know
no, it says Holy Toledo Productions and Sound Records and Entertainment.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
All right. So yeah, so you think that the promotion wasn't done right for the album, right? But okay, so but what was happening behind the scenes that impacted the making of the album, though?
I know M80 and 60. They was at each other daily, bro. I think 80 was running around from 60 because he bought a pizza, and I think they had it was like a piece of pork that got on the pizza from somewhere else, and he said 80 was trying to poison him. And
wait, you were there for that actual incident, though?
I was there. Yeah, I was there.
But you weren't there like when he made him the breakfast and then he got mad. No, that was
no.
Oh, right.
We spent a lot of time with 80 and 60 in Indianapolis and at 80's house with 60. So yeah, I remember the pizza thing. Yes.
Okay, so what exactly happened from your recollection?
I remember that 80 just ordered some pizza, and then we was waiting for the pizza. And I think like me and June might have went somewhere. We might have went back to the hotel or something for a minute. And the pizza got there, and then we came back, and 80 was like, yo, I think 60 was gone. And 80 was like, yo, 60 flipped out about the pizza. I think it was like a piece of something that got on there, maybe from the pizza shop.
Oh, so you weren't actually there to see
one little piece.
React,
no, I was in Indianapolis at the time.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah. And so I think he said a piece got on there, and 60 flipped out, and I don't think we could record no more that night or nothing.
Man, roll the clip. Another situation at the studio, you order pizza. This is your friend's studio too. His kids are there at the studio, right? You order pizza for everyone to eat, and it's just cheese pizza. You order 2 large cheese pizzas or whatever. Somehow there happens to be a piece of ham on his slice, a small piece.
Big. It is like it is as minuscule as you could think. And he thought I put the ham in there to poison him. And I'm like, dude, have you ever been to a fucking pizza parlor? All the toppings are in bins right next to each other. I'm sure as the guy was just grabbing shit, he's like, no, you had this in your pocket and you placed it on my slice. I'm like literally, like I just walked out of the room and I had to let the engineer handle it. Like, cause the engineer's got like fucking assault rifles and shotguns and shit in the next room over. I'm like, handle this for me, dude. Right. I can't, I was done at that point. I think he was going home like the next day. I couldn't wait to just be done with it.
Suddenly you're the pizza maker guy now too. So it's your fault.
Yeah.
But,
Yep.
but wait, didn't he charge at you? And the engineer
Yeah.
stepped in between?
And by the way, the room is like the size of like this. So it's like, just right up in my shit. I'm like, dude, nah, I'm not doing this.
But were you there to witness any of the times they were going at it with each other though?
I remember. I think I remember 80 locked himself in his room. Me, 60, and June was at 80's crib. And I think 60 kept doing a 52 hand block in there and approaching 80 with it. And 80 got mad, just went in his room and just stayed in that bitch, just locked himself in there. So they was just going back and forth, dog, the whole time, bro.
You
Yeah.
gotta give it to 80 though for like sticking it out. Cause like, man, like he really saw to it to get that album done.
Bro.
If anything, 80 is really about his money, man, because he definitely want to finish the job.
Hey, 80 gonna stick in there and get it done, man. Absolutely, man. But it was a lot of contentious shit in that whole period, man.
How did all of that chaos impact the actual album, do you feel like?
I don't know. Maybe it didn't get enough push because they was mad at each other, man. I don't know.
Do you feel like it affected the actual music though? Like the music itself?
Nah, not at all. Nah. I was actually, I was in there every session with 60 when we recorded this shit. So 60 was getting busy, man. He was in there going to work, bro. So
did you have any conversations with 60 to be like, yo, chill out, bro? Like, why are you getting so upset with 80? Or
nah, man. A lot of the times I kind of was like 60 kind of right. Like I remember one day in particular, we was in the studio and I think we was waiting for some chicken. It was taking forever. And 60 wasn't right. And so 80 came in and he was trying to get him to work. And he was like, 60, you all right? And the 60 just snapped. He was like, no, man, I'm not all right, 80. I'm not all right. So he just snapped on him like that. And, me and Joe just back that bitch like, damn. Like, it was kind of humorous, though. They going back and forth,
Wait, you saying that 60 wasn't right? Or he was right?
No, I think he was, man. We was waiting forever for the food. We hungry. I don't think exactly it was 80's fault.
Right.
But it's like, dog, where the fuck is the chicken, though, for real? Like, where the food at, man? Like, you got nigga in here shaking and shit. Like, you said you was going to go get the food or have it delivered. So, yeah, bro.
Oh, it was just shit like that, man. You're going to have M80 mad now. You'll be like, how you siding with him?
80 know I'm 100, man. Ain't no thing, man. But it was just everything. Snapping about everything. Like me personally, I just work around shit. I'm not a complainer, I'm a grinder. So I'm not the type of nigga to be like, oh, this detail and that detail. Hey man, I might be like, dog, where's the chicken at, bro? But I'm not about to snap. I'm more patient, that's all.
Right.
So
but don't you think that that's unfortunate though? Like, because like, that's his only solo album to date, right? And
yes.
I mean, I've heard you say something before about like how it's really important, your reputation in this industry. Like it follows you.
Yeah. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So like
definitely.
Obviously, somebody like word gets around that you're difficult to work with or something like that. Like it can turn away money and opportunities, bro.
Yeah, it can. It can, man. You definitely got to take care of how you present to people, man, and how you treat people. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said earlier, this shit is kind of who you know. So you have to take care of relationships. You can't go around burning bridges and doing this guy this way and doing this, that, and the other. You can't do that. You got to take care of the relationships to take care of you. So that's my philosophy in the shit. So
yeah,
I think a lot of people in the industry kind of disregard that, and some artists have no regard for taking care of the relationships they got around them. And I seen a lot of people come and go that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing, man. Indeed.
All right. So in 2011, you had produced on Raekwon's album Shaolin versus Wu-Tang for the song Butter Knives, right?
Mhm.
Now, was that in person?
Nope. 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 That was actually a trade-off. He gave us that Thirsty Fish verse for the Wiseman album.
Oh,
And that was for Butter Knives. Yeah. Yup. Yup.
that's dope, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, what is your relationship like with Ray?
Ray, me and Ray cool, man. That's big bro. Now they won't kick it, won't talk a lot or nothing like that. But when we see each other, it's always love. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they're in Michigan, I pull up. And yeah, no, it's always love, man. And I think it's a mutual respect for talent right there. So you know what I mean? Like he jumped on, talk shit on the cannabis track, Bronzeman 2 for us, you know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, he's always shown me love, man. You know what I mean?